Hey guys, welcome back. So I really wanted to do this tutorial for anyone who has graduation coming up or any event really that they just want a natural pretty makeup look for. So my inspiration for this look was just like really like a summery, pretty pinky orangey eyeshadow look. I really feel like graduation, you're outside, it's usually sunny, pretty out, you have a light colored dress on or a floral dress on. So you just want kind of like a simple makeup look to go with it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this look. I hope it's something that you're looking for. So please stay tuned for my full tutorial and I really hope you enjoy it. The first thing I'm going in with is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer, and this is for mattifying. So when I first tried this, I thought it was gonna be way too matte and it kind of felt so stiff on my face, but obviously as I wore it, my makeup looked flawless all day long and I didn't have to touch up any, like not even once. So I honestly think it's very much worth it. So I just go in with like this much and just kind of smooth it all over my skin. Okay, so since this look is for graduation, well, I graduated last year, so I kind of remember exactly what I did for my makeup, but I know for a fact I had a self-tan on, so I am going to go in with a darker foundation. So I am going to mix in my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte in shade 103 with my Makeup Forever in the shade Y245. This just kind of helps to make it look more natural, and this is just very tan colored. I do have a self-tan on, but I don't know if you guys can really tell, but I know for graduation, 100% I would always have a self-tan on for something like that. So just a good amount, actually a little bit more, because I want extra full coverage because you're gonna be in a lot of photos. So anytime I'm going to an event like that, I really like the most full coverage that I could get. So I just mix this in with it. So you just wanna pat this. And what I do know about this primer is that since it dries so quickly, it kind of makes your foundation dry a lot quicker. So you do wanna move a little bit quicker than usual. So at first I was like not loving this primer, but since I obviously tried it already, I figured I would leave it on all day long, and then I ended up loving it. All right guys, sorry, I had to fix the lighting. I'm hoping this is better, but so I just wanna make sure I'm getting the most flawless coverage that I could for graduation and all your photos. Okay, so I'm feeling like my foundation's looking like very dry and it's starting to look patchy because of the primer. So I'm just gonna go in with this Mario Badescu Rose Water and just spray my face to kind of give it some moisture. And hopefully this will help when I put the concealers because I'm not loving how my foundation is looking. Okay, so now for my concealer, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me in a yellow shade to go underneath to cancel out all that darkness that I do have. Once again, I want to be extra full coverage for all these photos. And then I am gonna, well actually I usually use the other one. Okay, so now with the Maybelline Age Rewind, I'm just going to highlight all the high points of my face. So I know it looks like a lot, but you want to be very bright and awake looking for all the photographs, and you're going to be seeing a lot of people you know and everything like that. Just make sure to blend it all in. Once again, sorry, I'm looking over there. It's a really bad habit, but I have to look in the mirror. Before this concealer fully dries, I do like to set it. Where's my setting powder? Here it is, all the way over here. Because you really do not want creases, especially on your graduation day. So I'm just going in with the Mercier translucent powder and really getting under there. I'm gonna try baking for this tutorial. I know I usually say I don't like it, but it's graduation, you really don't want any creases. So I'm just gonna do this just in case. And then my smile lines, because once again, you're gonna be smiling a lot for photos. Okay, so while I'm just letting that chill out on my face, I'm gonna do my eyebrows. So this is the Tarte pomade, and it came with this brush, which I love because I love to brush them out first. And I am gonna play it safe and go natural because you don't wanna experiment on a big day, such as graduation, prom, anything like that. You wanna be able to look back in 10 years and recognize yourself and not just remember, oh, like that was the time I tried something and I ended up hating it or something. So I always, like days like this, I never experiment with anything, especially the night before too. Don't experiment with any weird face mask or don't really try anything, don't try any new products the week of a big event. That was always, I remember from my sister's wedding shower, I tried a mask the morning of, and my skin is so sensitive and it was so red and blotchy and I was freaking out. I didn't know like what to do, but thankfully by the time I put my makeup on, it was fine. Wow, I'm really messing up my eyebrows. I'm sitting so far away from the mirror. So yeah, that was kind of my big lesson. So I would really play it safe, and for a whole week before any occasion, just stick to what you know that your skin is fine with. Okay, so now I'm just going to contour, and I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me in a dark shade. So once again, this is just a concealer. I want to go up a little bit. And I'm just gonna conceal here. Okay, so I'm just gonna blend this in before I conceal my contour my nose, because this, like I said, this primer is just very dry. I hate it when it's first on my face. My face feels so weird right now. But it kept my makeup from looking oily. That I have such oily skin that usually 2 hours after doing makeup I'm very oily and I have to touch up. And the other day I was filming all day long and I didn't have to touch up once. So I'm just gonna keep trying it and see if it's worth it, but right now I really hate the way it feels on my face. So I'm just gonna blend this out once again in an upward motion into my hairline. Same with your cheekbone, upward motion. You want your face to look uplifted. You don't want it to look dragged down. And you could connect those two contours. And for the sake of this, I'm gonna go a little bit on my jaw. Why not? So now I don't think I'm gonna do a powder contour and highlight. I think this is fine. So now I'm just going to bronze, and I'm using my favorite bronzer, the Hoola one. I just picked up a new one, so I love it. It's like so fresh. And this is just a fluffy brush from Eco Tools, which I've had forever now. And the center of my forehead. You want to look bronzed. Like I don't know about you, but anytime I have an occasion, I just love to like look extra glowy and bronzed and like, I don't know, you know what I mean, like sun-kissed. And then I do bring this down onto my neck just so I don't look a bajillion colors. But once again, I have a self-tan on, so this should be matching, but the self-tanner never really looks the tannest on my neck, so. Okay, so now I'm gonna wipe away this powder. Let me just grab, this is just a brush from e.l.f. So I'm just gonna kinda brush it on off. And since I did concealer already, this is gonna work as a good primer for my eyeshadows. Okay, so now that I brushed that all away, we are good to move on. Of course I have, good thing it's not my real graduation day because I'm breaking out. But yeah, I just kind of want to go in with a little more bronzer, because why not live a little? Okay, so now I'm going to contour my nose, which is a very important step for me. I'm not crazy about the original shape of my nose, so I do like to contour it. Okay, so let's see. So I do like to start from my eyebrow and chisel my way down. And then I do like to leave a gap and go underneath. And then I do like to outline the nostril. Oh my god, sorry, it's so messy. So I'm sitting so far away from a mirror, so I'm like playing a guessing game. Hopefully this doesn't look really bad. Okay, so now I'm just gonna blend it out with my finger at first. And you want to blend this well because you don't want those lines on your face, but you also don't want to blend it too well because then it's like, what was the point of doing it? You want the line to be there very faintly to kind of give the illusion that your nose is thinner, and you want it to look like a shadow. There you go. And by connecting it to your foreheads, it just helps to make it look as natural because you can't really see where the line starts and ends in there. So it just kind of helps to make it look a little more natural. So let me just blend this on out with my beauty blender. Okay, so to make it look even straighter, I'm gonna go in with the light, actually let me use this one, with my regular concealer and just go over down the middle of my nose, just to cancel out if any of the darkness did get in there. This should just really help, just in case. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with some blush because you want some color on the center of your face. So this is just from Lancome. I love the color, it's not too pinky. Wow, you really can't see. But it's like a mauve pink, so it's very subtle. So just in the apples of my cheeks. I like to smile when I'm doing this, just so I know exactly where to do it. And you want to do this once again, an upward motion, because you want it to look uplifted. And you can do a little in your nose, just to give you some color. And now I'm going to highlight, and I want to make sure that I look extra glowy, but you also don't want to look oily in the photos, so you need to be careful how much and where you're doing this. So above my cheekbone is a must. Oh god, I just love this highlight. Above my eyebrow, yes, and then a little bit below it, which I'm going to do eyeshadow anyway, but once again above my cheekbone. My Cupid's bow. I don't do my forehead or chin, especially if I'm taking photos, because it's gonna give the appearance that you look oily, and I really hate looking oily. This is like a nice shimmer and it's in all the right spots, but it's kind of tricky to do up there if you're taking a lot of photos. For an everyday thing, sure, go ahead. But for me, for photos, I never do it. So for my nose, I really want to make this more precise, so I'm using this like kind of, I don't even know how to describe this brush, but anyway, I'm putting the highlight on it, and on the tip of my nose, I want to make sure you guys can see this, tip of my nose, I kind of go in a circle right at the tip, because this is going to help your nose look like it has more of a point. And then I draw up a line a little bit, because this is not all the way up, because this is where the sun would naturally hit your nose. Just like that. Oh god, I'm blind. I can't even get that close. And then obviously I'm just gonna blend it out with the Beauty Blender so it looks natural. So it's not just like some shimmer on my nose. So I think my face is good to go. I am going to do eyeshadows. So I want to do a really gorgeous like summery day, because when I think of graduation, I think of you're outside, you're usually in like a light colored dress. You have a self-tan on, so you kind of want like a nice, pretty summery look. So I have been using this palette non-stop, and it's amazing because it's drugstore. So this is the Maybelline 24-Hour Nudes. I think that's the full name. I don't know. But anyway, hold on, if I could even open it. I don't want to chip a nail. I just got my nails done. So I'm going to go in with this shade right here as my base. And just kind of pack this all over the lid. And like I said, my concealer kind of works as a primer for me. I don't have oily lids, but if you do feel you need a primer, then you could of course go in with a primer. Okay, so yes, I'm using this on all over my lid. Just kind of help neutralize everything. So now with a more chiseled brush, actually I kind of want to play around with like some pinky mauve tones. I think that's just so pretty for graduation, but you could obviously decide for yourself. So look how gorgeous these two shades are. This is from Lancome. It's actually blush, but I just found it. I just cleaned out my makeup drawers today, and I found so much stuff that I like forgot I had. So I'm just gonna try this as eyeshadow because honestly, why not? So, okay, so I'm gonna try this color as my crease. It's a really pretty rosy pink color. Okay, so I just want to try this out for the crease. And then I do like to connect it and kind of bring it down. But I'm not going for a crazy cat eye because it's during the day and you don't, once again, you don't want like too much going on in these photos. Sorry if you hear noise in the background. My boyfriend has the TV on in the other room, but just if you're wondering what that is. Okay, so now with this really pretty shimmery mauve purple color, I'm going to use a fluffy brush and I'm going to put this on the outer corner of my eyelid. Just kind of dab it on there. I mean, in my opinion, I want this look to be like natural, but if you don't, go ahead and pack it on. Who am I to tell you what to do for graduation, you know? But anyway. Just kind of dab it on. And do the same on this side. I can't believe I just found this. It was never used. Like, I don't know how I don't even know where it came from, to be honest. Probably my mom. She always just gives me random stuff and I just like put it somewhere, who knows. Okay, so next, now that I have that on the outer corner, I want to put like a really pretty shimmery pink on the inner corner because when I have some shimmer, it's summer, usually graduation. Actually no, because some people graduate December, but for this time of year, it's May. So this is the Anastasia, I don't know if you guys could hear his razor thing. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette with Nicole Guerrero, and this gorgeous kitty cat color is like a really pretty shimmery pink color. So I'm gonna try this with a flat eyeshadow brush on the inner corner of my eyes. I love this stuff, and honestly, I don't use this color as a highlight, so I love using it as eyeshadow because it's so pigmented and easy to blend out. I'm glad I'm finding use for this pinky shade because the pink and the orange in this highlight kit I wouldn't use as a highlighter, but they make gorgeous eyeshadows, so just a little tip for you. Oh my god, I'm actually really loving how this looks, if you guys can see. And you know what, I'm even gonna put some of the Dandelion, is that what it's called? Oh, Daydream, oh, where'd I get Dandelion? The orangey shimmer color, because why not, you know, have fun. So annoying. So let's just pack on another color, why not? But anyway, next I want to put it in the corner of my eye, if I could find that brush. Oh, it's over here. Wow, I wish you guys could see this side of my room. So anyway, I'm gonna go in with this white color, which is called Forever Lit, and go in the corner, my tear duct. There we go, there's the word. So go in the tear duct, hope I don't poke my eye right now. This will just really brighten up your eye and make you look bright. Okay, so now going back to that Lancome palette, if I could find it. Oh, right here. So I'm going to take this shade and just smoke out my bottom lash line. You guys see this? And really towards the outer end, really get on in there. Sorry, I'm so hyper, guys. I can't help it, I just am so hyper. I don't know what it is. Oh yeah. And now I'm gonna go in with this pinky rose color and go on the inner. Okay, I think it looks great. So now for eyeliner, I'm not gonna do a crazy wing liner, but I am gonna just do my normal top eyeliner. I don't know if I'm gonna do bottom yet, it depends. I might do a lighter like brown color down there just to make it look more natural. But I'm just going in with my Maybelline Eye Studio. This stuff works just as great, honestly, if not better than the high-end ones. I've tried every single one. I've been wearing gel eyeliner since like the 5th grade, and I've tried every single one, and this one I just keep buying. It's just so much better and it's way more affordable. So I'm just gonna do my top liner. Hold on, sorry if you can't see, but I gotta look. Oh, I think that one's dried out. I left it open the other night. Ugh. Hate that. You come home, you're like, gosh darn it. It's the worst feeling. But that's what's so great, that it's only like $6 or $7 because you could buy a new one. You don't have to like cringe while doing it. Alright, sorry about that. My memory card ran out of room, which I'm saying it as if it did something wrong. I just looked and I had maybe a bajillion videos on there, so that was honestly my fault. But I just finished my top eyeliner because why bore you? I think I want brown eyeliner on the bottom. This just makes your look more natural and less harsh. Oh, I hate wooden pencils, they hurt. I hate them. So that is that. Now I'm just going to be doing my mascara. Let me put these away. My mascara. Okay, so for mascara, I'm going to be using my Benefit Roller Lash. These just really help to prep my lashes, not prep, like kind of prime them, and it just helps to curl them up still, and it just kind of helps to separate them and just make them look really good. This is not a good mascara for volume, so I do go in with one of those after, so don't expect that from this one. This is just really exactly what it's saying. It's a roller lash, so it helps to just really get them up there and ready for the other mascara. Going with this one, this is, it doesn't have the brand on it, which I don't get why, but it's just this Power Volume Collagen. This is what you want. So, and then I just kind of blink a few times, you know, pretend like I know what I'm doing. Okay, so these lashes are really great because they're like the individual ones. I hate the strips. They just feel funny on my eye. Where's my eyeliner? Here it is. So, I like these a lot better and they look great. So this is from the company Elite and I just ordered them online because I didn't have them in my local CVS, but they were like $3. So I'm just gonna gently put some glue on my, you know what, no, let's not use the good one. Let's use an old eyeliner brush. Usually I just use a bobby pin, but I figured why not come up with a more effective way. So this is just an old chisel eyeliner brush that I never really use anymore. So very thinly, you want to go as close to your lashes as possible. Kind of put the glue there. But I really only focus these guys towards the back end. So now, tweezers help me so much. So I grab one of the lashes, and I do like to put a little bit of glue on the lash as well, just in case. Pop these in there. Alright, so I'm going to finish this and then I'll come back for a lipstick because this is going to take me a little bit, so I'll be right back. Okay, so after I went in with the Carmelo liquid lipstick, I am just going in with my Buxom plumping lip gloss. You want a little bit of a glossy look. So, I'm obsessed with this shade. I feel like it complements this liquid lipstick so well. Oh, I love it. And it smells great. Okay, so now I'm just going to finish off my face with this Becca First Light Priming Filter because it does look really nice and it kind of helps to reflect light and you'll just look, you know, flawless and glowy. So I'm just going in with a fluffy brush from Sephora and going over my whole face. Now I'm just going, last but not least, sorry this video is forever, but now I'm just, of course, like every other makeup routine, I am finishing it with the Skindinavia setting spray. This stuff is my jam. So just like 4 to 5 squirts. And this will, oh, got in my mouth. This will just really help to keep your skin fresh all day long and keep the oil at a minimum. So I really hope you guys like this video. Please let me know if you guys do this for graduation or any upcoming event that you might have. Please give me a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe. I am trying to upload every 2 or 3 times a week. So I'm really trying to upload more and I'm working on my whole background, so just give me time. I promise everything is gonna work out well and hopefully my lighting will be a lot better. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed and I will see you in my next video. Bye.